Today we are going on our first Japanese bullet train, our first bullet train ever.
This is something we absolutely had to do while we were in Japan, and we're finally getting a chance to do it. Our journey starts here in Kyoto, and we're making the 30-minute walk to the train station. After we get there, we are taking a 2-hour bullet train to Mishima, but it doesn't stop there. Our final destination is at Lake Kawaguchi near Mount Fuji, and so we have to take an hour-and-a-half to 2-hour bus ride there. So we're really excited for the bullet train. Not as excited for the bus.
We are going to need some food for this whole journey, so we're stopping into Lawson to get some onigiri and other fun snacks. Whoa, we were just walking and we looked up and saw this amazing view of Kyoto Tower. We are getting to the train station super early because we've recently had a few close calls, and we bought our tickets online last night, so we're not exactly sure how it works. Normally we just show up to the train station and buy them, so we're here a little bit early, but we don't want any more close calls.
And there's only one bus that we can make, so we really need to catch this train.
Because the bus leaves at like 2:20 and our train arrives at like 1:40, I think. This is by far the fanciest train station we have ever been to, and we have been to a lot.
We're here at 11:22 and our train leaves at 12:08, so we shouldn't really miss it. We just gotta figure out where to go. Well, I'm really glad that I asked somebody. We thought we were in the right place, just waiting for our train to get here, and so I asked somebody and they said, no, you have to actually go up the stairs and around and go to a different gate to scan our QR code. So now we're headed there. We're here at the Shinkansen tracks. This is like one of, if not the fastest train in all of Japan.
I'm so excited to like look out the window and just see how fast everything's moving by.
So we just have to keep walking this way. We have our QR codes. I think that's enough to be able to get through these gates.
We scanned our QR code to get in. They popped out some tickets for us, and now we just have to go to gate 11. Does it matter where we go?
Yeah, we have an assigned seat. It says it on our ticket, 15E, and yours is 15D.
Yeah.
So
we're in car 14.
Oh, there we go, car 14.
So that.
So our seats are right there.
Now that we have made it to the proper platform, it is finally time to eat our onigiri. I just love these so much. We've probably eaten one every single day we've been in Japan. We made it on! This is so exciting. It's crazy how much leg space they have. Like, that is the first thing that stuck out to me, is that I can like I can fully extend my leg, and that's just amazing.
There's plenty of bag space up top. It's a very simple process too. I mean, like compared to like an airport that we've been to like 3 airports here in Japan. Of course, like it's always going to be a whole process of like checking, going through security and all that. And here you just get your ticket and get on the train.
This is so fun. The configuration of this train is 3 and then 2. So we have our own little row here, which is really nice. We don't have to sit next to anyone else. It's not super full, but everyone's probably listening to me talk right now because it is pretty quiet. Can close that if you want to take a little nap, but we want to keep it open because we really want to watch everything.
We're leaving right on time at 12:08. We're already going really fast and we just started like 10 seconds ago. You can just feel the power of how fast we're going. Like, we're not outside, but it almost feels like the wind is just rushing right past you.
It's so crazy because you can feel it like kick into like the next like level of speed. Like it's almost like, I don't know, you can just feel it, but it is so smooth. Like you would never guess that we're going like 200 miles an hour right now.
They have free Wi-Fi here, which is really nice. I mean, a lot of places in Japan have had free Wi-Fi.
Every time a crew member leaves this car and they're like heading out the doors, they turn around and bow to us, and I don't know why, I just think that that's so sweet. I've just been watching out the window and it seriously looks like everything's in like double speed. Like I'm watching a YouTube video in double speed.
We are 10 minutes on this train ride. It's only been 10 minutes and we are far outside Kyoto. We've already passed by several like smaller towns, and I think we're gonna get to the first like really huge city like pretty quickly.
And it's so beautiful. The scenery is just like green and trees, and it looks like there's some farmers. Like, it's so beautiful, and it's making me so excited to get to Mount Fuji.
We're arriving in the first major city. We're stopping at this train station in Nagoya. We have been only on here for like 30 minutes. We've covered a really long distance, and we've been slowing down for a long time. I heard that it takes 4 kilometers for the train just to come to a full stop, just because of how fast it's already going.
If we were on a really long train, or we were on a train at night for some reason, I honestly think I could fall asleep in these chairs. They're like pretty big and comfortable. I leaned mine back a little bit, and it's probably more comfortable than an airplane, like just because of the like leg room, and like it leans pretty far back, so that's pretty cool. And they also have plugs where you can like charge our laptop or our phones, so that's really nice. But the Wi-Fi really doesn't work, so that's unfortunate. But it's fun just looking out the window anyways.
I'm glad we got snacks at Lawson before we made it onto the train, but they do have a snack cart. They've come by twice now in about 45 minutes. These seats go so far back. If I reclined all the way, somebody would definitely get mad at me, so we'll just stick to what this is right now.
Okay, it's actually a lot harder to stand and walk on this train than I expected, but I'm in the bathroom and just gonna give a quick bathroom tour, but honestly, it's not that cool in here. I don't even think that this toilet actually has a bidet, but in general, big fan of Japanese toilets. They are far superior to anywhere else in the world. They have the bidet, they have the sea warmer, like, Japan knows how to do toilets, but this one's not so great. This sink is also so tiny, like in reference to my hand, it's like pretty much the size of my hand. The toilets, yeah, there it is. There's some water on the ground. And I'm so shocked that they don't have a bidet. That's so strange to me, because we haven't even seen a toilet in Japan without a bidet yet.
We're getting off, and now we just have to find the bus station. It leaves in 20 minutes. Where do you think we go?
Everyone's going this way, so I guess.
We made the long walk out of the station, and the bus leaves in 10 minutes, but we have to buy our ticket beforehand, so we think we're in line now. We got our bus tickets. The one that we wanted to get on was sold out, and I was worried because I checked on Google Maps and there were no other alternatives, but I guess they're running another bus 20 minutes later.
I think it's because that so many people were here and the previous bus was sold out, so they like had to open the other bus. I don't know. It worked out though, and I'm really happy.
First bullet train experience, how do you think it went?
It was super cool. Like, it was crazy. I know that it's called a bullet train, but it really does look like a little bullet. Like the front, like all the other trains are just like flat, but this one's like so aerodynamic.
Yeah, we got up to about like 180 miles an hour at one point. I think that was our top speed.
I'm pretty sure you can see Mount Fuji from this town or city, but all the buildings are really high, so we can't see it. But we are going to see it hopefully when we get to Lake Kawaguchi. I'm so excited for that. Now we're just waiting for our bus, which is a lot less exciting than a bullet train, but hey, gets us where we're going.
We're off the bus. It was about an hour and a half, and Mount Fuji is
completely covered.
It's over there, but we might not be able to see it today, but we'll be able to see it in the coming days. Basically, it's gonna be sunny the entire time we're here after today.
And now we have about a 15-minute walk to our hotel, but it is right on the lake. It feels like we're just walking like down somebody's driveway right now.
We've made it to Lake Kawaguchi, and our hotel is right here. We're standing in the parking lot. Now let's go inside and check out our room.
We have made it to our hotel on Lake Kawaguchi. We still haven't been able to see Mount Fuji yet, so we're hoping that the clouds will part maybe today or tomorrow. but this is our first time staying in a Japanese traditional room. I don't know how we're gonna like sleeping on the floor, but so far I think it's beautiful. We are going to save the full tour and the full experience for our next video, so make sure that you subscribe, and just thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.